That was the wrong one. I was about to play the wet your plants one. Let's try this again while we're live.
Oops. Second time's the charm.
I spoiled the surprise, but hey, look who's here.
Way to go, Steven.
No.
Way to fucking go.
We could just end the stream, try again next week.
You ruined it.
I did.
Damn.
Well, for the people who are already here, 34 people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah. Hey, look, it's Beaks and Gardens is gone. Oh, there she is.
I had a break in.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh.
Did you kill the burglar?
Was it a 4-legged break-in?
No, 2 legs.
Oh. Okay.
2-legged child.
Mm-hmm. He needed 1 connect piece. 1.
And do you have them? You have all the connects?
Mm-hmm. All of them. So if I didn't have them, they'd be all over my floor. No.
Oh, connects the other Lego.
Mm-hmm.
The little stick Legos, the sticks and gears.
Those are the more fun ones.
Yeah, I really wanted the roller coaster connects back in the day.
Which of your spawn broke in? Was it Luke? No. Luke's on a titty right now. I'll let him know you were asking, Bertle.
That's cool. Let's just say these things without context and just move right along. That's funny. Myrtle makes a mistake one time. Here I am making all the mistakes all the time. But
I'll remind you of your mistakes too. Don't
there
worry.
are too many. There are too many.
Yeah.
Constantly
Lots
remind
of
me of every single one.
Lots of content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're
Let's
not
do a
alone,
pop-up.
Steven.
What?
You're not alone. You're not alone.
What, does Kyle remind you of your mistakes?
No, I remind him of his.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That makes
Kyle
more sense.
is your mistake buddy.
Well, our wives are our memory, and so if they falter, it's kind of on them, right?
Yeah. No.
Mm-mm.
No. Wait. I'm
No.
agreeing to something. No, it is not our fault if our memory fails. It is your fault because you should have had a better memory to begin with.
I don't know. I feel like when you marry into it, kind of.
What if we were duped though?
Yeah.
What if we were duped? Because you guys tend to like put on the front, like, look at me, I'm a big, strong man, and I'm awesome, and I remember everything. And then you get married, and you guys turn into like dumbasses.
Then they're like, eek, spider.
So
Didn't
can the chat quiz Steven on something that he should know?
Yeah. What, can panel participate?
So
Yes.
Didn't you learn that Kyle was in the planes like later in the relationship?
Yes, he hid that very well from me until
Like
it
when
was
y'all
too
moved in
late.
together?
Until it was too late.
Till it was too late.
Mm-hmm. That's all right.
There you go.
Well, I mean, in your defense, Kyle, I kind of already knew that when we would chat over AIM and you would be up at like 5 o'clock in the morning working on a paper that was due that day for one of our political classes. So, yeah.
What was he gonna do it in advance?
Yeah, that's Jenna. That is what the smart people do: is do their work in advance.
What's
At least the day before.
if only AI was a thing back then?
Yeah.
Oh man, I would abuse ChatGPT so much.
Someone was showing that there was because they showed how like a bunch of kids use it for their essays and stuff. A teacher was using it for his responses, so he was copy and pasting the essays in, and then Chat PT was GPT or whatever was writing up like how they would respond to those essays. So the teacher wasn't reading any of the essays.
Smart. I upload everything to the Jenna Cloud.
Reading children's essays is not fun. I used to, whenever I taught 5th grade, I would have to read 52 essays every time there was an essay or writing assignment. 52 5th graders, there was maybe like 1 or 2 of the 52 that were terrible.
Oh God.
One of them, they wrote a story and he wanted to say once upon a time, but he literally wrote once, like WANTS, a pond, a time. Once upon a time.
It's approximation.
Well, you guys got to look into Levi's essays and the things in the what was this, the basement or something.
Something in a basement.
I read it. It was really creepy. Remember?
Oh,
Nope.
You just asked me if I remembered something.
Yeah, and then I remembered the mistake.
Jenna, do we remember?
Nope.
What's going on? You got a new bass drum down there? Boom, 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 boom.
How did
Look at
you know? How did you know? Like I'm over here playing with it with my foot.
Stop.
Oh, it's green. It doesn't work.
What is? Oh, it's a basket.
There we go. I like it. I
But
like
your
the new
head
look.
was the MSG logo for a second.
Yeah. Yeah. See, even Myrtle's asking, what the fuck? Why doesn't that have a bass drum? I like it. I
All
like
right.
it. Just keep it that way, Gardens.
Nice. All right. Let me find the.
That is Annette said that it's a child's birthday soon. Maybe we send them a drum set. I'm sure she would love that.
Who was it that got my brother's?
He already has
He
a
had a drum
guitar.
set.
He does not need drums.
Oh my God. Hold on. Benjamin said what I was thinking.
Dark helmet.
Yes. Yes. 100%, Benjamin. I knew I liked you.
I
Gardens.
have weird things all around me.
Gardens, watch Spaceballs. You've seen Star Wars?
Oh, I was thinking like Space Jam, but Spaceballs. So I was thinking we were gonna be playing like with balls in space.
No, it's a Star Wars parody
Oh,
with
I think my
John
idea sounds
Candy
funner.
and who else was in it? Rick
Rick
Moranis.
Rick Moranis, yep.
The
Mel
dude from Police
Brooks.
Academy who does the sound
Made it.
effects.
Okay, I'll watch Spaceballs, but don't send me any links to any TikToks asking what the last movie I watched was.
Oh,
It's the best
Jesus.
parody film of all time.
Hmm.
What is the
Hmm.
best parody film of all time?
I
Chat.
mean, I feel like Men in Tights is better than Spaceballs.
That's a
Men in Tights
classic.
is good. The original Scary Movie
Yes,
Eh.
is
before they
good.
got a little ridiculous with it. I kind of want Lillian to see it, but I don't remember how bad it really is. But
There are some bad parts. I think the second one is a little bit worse,
mm,
but I think she might find. So I saw a TikTok where somebody used their 3D printer to make a spoon that's shaped like the hand to
oh,
stir their mashed potatoes. Have you seen that movie, Annette?
No.
No.
Gardens, have you seen Scary Movie?
Yeah, when it came out,
I mean,
not since.
so
But not
Kyle's
Scream.
seen it.
Scary
Bex, have you
Movie.
seen it?
Scary Movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I turned it off like halfway through.
Okay. So Lillian has been watching all of the Scream movies with her friends. Like she gets
Mhm.
on like a
Meet Me.
StreamYard thing. Yeah, Meet Me with like 6 other kids, and they've been like streaming movies, and they watched all 6 Screams, like even the one in theaters. I need to teach her how to safely pirate. I don't know if she's safely pirating.
Oh my god.
Yes, teacher. Have a whole class during one of her meet me's. Teach the whole class.
I like this idea, Lady Rorschach. I wanted to do a live stream where people watch fish-themed films on Discord, then do a roundtable discussion about the films. I would love some willing participants. So, fish-themed films, like
The
it could be
Little
anything, like
Mermaid.
Finding Nemo, Little Mermaid.
Blackfish, like
That's a
documentaries.
documentary. Yeah,
Mhm.
Well, that's a
those are.
film. A documentary is a film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not on board with that though because
Shark Tales.
they make me sad.
It's a good documentary, though.
Has anyone
Is
seen?
Sharknado gonna be there?
Oh
It
my
has
God.
to be. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Has anyone seen The Cove? That's probably the worst one.
Did we see it?
I don't know if you watched it with me. It is basic. It's about. It is a small Japanese island that engages in the ritualistic slaughter of dolphins just because it's a
I
tradition.
don't think I've seen it.
What about Dolphin Tales?
Okay,
I think that's a little bit different.
that one's more upbeat than the ritualistic slaughter of dolphins.
There's like
bit.
one documentary that I haven't watched, but it's where someone makes friends with an octopus, but it's
My
a
octopus
female.
teacher.
Yeah, but the octopus is a female.
I know.
so
Spoiler
it'd
alert.
be sad.
I don't want to.
What? Now I can't watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not. I mean, you have to know what happens to female octopuses to know why it's sad.
Can we then watch the Harry Potter episode where they have the underwater competition?
Oh, the Goblet of Fire.
That was Goblet of Fire, yeah. Tri-Wizard Tournament.
Good job,
I only know about it because I'm doing Lego Harry Potter right now. I'm on year 5 through 7.
I think Jenna knows about it because lately our go to sleep
Every day.
our go to sleep routine has been I've been playing a Harry Potter movie every night for the last month.
Holy crap.
For the
Oh my
last month?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Mhm.
Do you see this?
At least. Ooh, I got a letter in the mail a decade ago saying my house has been traced to pirated information. Anything that happened in the future could be fined or worse. I almost killed my son. Teach your son to use private trackers. Can't be using them public ones.
Eric has been screaming Deep Blue Sea.
Oh
like
my
with
god,
Samuel
Deep
L.
Blue Sea.
Jackson.
I think that is a must. Like the
The shark.
engineered sharks to be smarter. Yes.
I've had it with these motherfucking sharks on this,
this
motherfucking
motherfucking boat.
Submarine.
yeah.
What about
Weird.
Heart of the Sea?
Eh.
No. I don't know. In the
Part of it.
deep. Ocean rising. Poseidon.
So does it also include, like, what is that? Is it 43 meters down? Is that what it's called? Where where the people go down in the shark cage and like fall down to the bottom?
Yeah.
That was actually a pretty good movie.
Oh, what about Life of Pi?
Is that a fish
I've
movie?
never seen it.
I thought that was
Well,
a tiger on a boat movie.
they're out
Water is
to sea.
involved. There are fish there that they catch.
Well, I mean, what about Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo? There's a fish tank in that.
Eric, we need you to account for your whereabouts, basically in the past week ish.
His twins just had a birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They turned
Happy
4.
birthday to the twins. But what about Eric?
Maybe he's tired. Have you ever had to deal with a child's birthday?
Yes.
What about 2 children at the same time having a birthday?
I don't know. I wouldn't want to do that.
So Myrtle says Life of Pi isn't a fish movie, so then I guess Titanic's out of the question.
Where are the fish in Titanic?
There might have been
Eating
a
Jack's
fish.
corpse.
There might have been a fish in the opening scene when they're like present day.
Yeah. Eric, meh is not an acceptable answer.
Meh.
Yeah, we need more information. And while you think about your excuse, Eric, I'll go through the participants list. So, hello to 3G and Kyle and Eakins and Beaksies and Benjamin Peters and Bigfoot Fish Tanks, Big Shrimp and Bootscast, Berkeley Bell, Chris Aquazone, Craig's Catfish Cave, Crayfish Empire, Crown Tail Half Moon, Dee Dee's Findin, Eric Wire, Rockfish Family, Geek Boy, Gina's Reef, Jeff Kane, Jenna P, Kelly Foreman, Coro Works, Lady Rorschach, Leo 209.
Oh my god.
Monster Fish Gal, Myrtle Singh, My Fish Tanks Aquatics, Nancy B, Nathan Hovey, New Local Austin, Night Owl Aquatics, Renee DeQueer, Salient Aquatics, Sandy Dowdy, SC Catahoulous, and Aquarium Guy, and the Zen Ginger. And whoever else might have come in. I don't think anybody else did.
What about the first Ace Ventura, Pet Detective?
That's a dolphin.
Okay, but you just said The Cove about dolphins.
There are fish along with those dolphins. Do you think if just dolphins are stabbing?
Okay, well,
they're gonna
scene
catch
where he goes to the party where he thinks the rich guy is hiding the dolphin, there is a shark.
Oh yeah.
Take
Damn.
that.
When's the last time you seen that movie?
Oh, it was playing in the hotel 2 weekends ago. It was on TV.
Bex, what's your favorite fish movie?
Really? You're gonna make me choose.
Yes.
You know what I'm gonna say? I'm just gonna go to the easy one. Finding fucking Nemo.
What about Dory? What's wrong with Finding Dory?
I like Finding Dory, but Finding Dory was way more sad. Like,
yeah.
Like Finding Nemo, I don't know. It had more humor in it. There was good humor in Finding Dory, but Finding Nemo is the original.
The sequel is never as good as the original.
No.
What about you, Steven?
Favorite fish movie? Okay, so I don't have to pick the same one, Finding Nemo. God, it's been so long since I've seen Jaws. You know what? Okay. Jenna, what was that movie? Oh, Open Water. That's what it was.
I was going to say that.
But
you know what? I'll pick 43 meters down then.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Open Water. Oh my God. That's just a
terrible.
Nightmare. Just a nightmare.
That's based on a true story, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But I think, but I don't understand the true story. Spoiler alert! In the true story, they survive. and live to tell the tale, but in the movie, realistically, I guess like no one's coming back for him.
Okay, does Lake Placid count? Because Lake Placid was not about a fish.
It's about a crocodile.
That was a
right?
decent movie, but yeah, I didn't think about that one because Piranha. Oh,
I mean,
the Meg.
Anaconda also takes place on a river.
What about the Meg?
I don't even know if I've seen that.
I thought you saw. I mean, it's not very memorable. Mine.
Fine.
What's up, J Rock?
Well, what about Gardens? What is your favorite fish movie?
Oh, there's just so many to pick from, you know.
What's your favorite
Probably-
snail movie?
It's probably Sirens.
I've never seen that.
Mm-mm.
Sirens. The Incredible Mr. Limpet. Don Knotts movie. I've heard of it. Heard of it.
Oh, it looks like Grant's going to bed soon.
Hi, Grant.
Oh no.
Oh, it was actually Grant?
Yes, it's Grant.
Wow. A unique viewer. And not like a bunch of Annette personas.
You never know when it's me.
What's up, June? Turbo. That's a snail movie.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I was thinking that.
So that makes me think of whatchamacallit? Riff Tracks. Where they do the like old movies.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the old like so Mystery Science Theater 3000 used to do the old B movies, but Riff Tracks also does like the movies that they would show at school, like How to Have Manners or Going Through
God.
Puberty or stuff like that.
But like the old ones from the 50s and 60s, the ones that most definitely do not hold up to today's sensibilities and equality standards.
Yeah, there's some pretty bad ones. I remember the one where it's just like eviscerating this poor girl for not having her life together. It's like, why can't you be more like your sister? Look at Susan. Susan is up before, an hour before her school, and you're just such a waste of space.
Did I send that one to you, or did you just send that one to me?
I think you sent that one to me because that was just like horrible. Like, you are a horrible person and you are a waste of space. You should just like not even care anymore. Like, your sister's better than you.
Look at Susan. I mean, they use this poor girl as Susan is me. I turned out fine. You know what, Susan? Just be you. Just be
I
you,
like-
Susan.
Kyle is like, Susan can go walk off a cliff.
Kyle, we are Susan.
Of course.
I'm kind of Susan. I have some of my shit together, but in other ways I don't.
Yeah.
I'm Karen. No. Everyone was getting a name. I wanted one.
So you went with Karen?
Yeah, I wouldn't want that name.
No.
That is my
No.
grandmother's name. Excuse you. Before Karen was a thing, like I wanted to name my child Karen. Now I feel like I can't. It makes me sad.
Fish question.
Oh,
Yay.
no way.
Also, what's up, Tommy? And
You
Yeah,
haven't
we-
even gone. Oh, you did go through the participants list. I forgot.
Mhm.
did we say hi to
No,
New
no.
Local Austin
No.
no.
as well?
And
Hi.
Freaky Fish Lady.
Michael and Holly. Okay. Would Rummy Nose Tetras eat a pisto fry?
Should I answer this one?
Okay, answer it. Go for it.
Okay. Repeat the question. Okay.
It's right there.
Would rummy nose tetras eat a pisto fry? Well, how big are your rummy nose? Because okay, on to the professionals that can actually answer this question. gonna go with the
Failure.
rule of if it fits in if it fits in their mouth, then probably.
Yes.
That's a good rule.
Yes.
But,
That's the rule.
Yeah.
And
but
yeah.
I don't know the difference of fry and like rummy nose. So.
A fry is a baby fish.
Well, I know, but is an episto giant? Like, is this a giant
No.
baby fish?
No.
And like,
No, a full-sized episto is maybe 3.5.
But even, yeah, I mean, most fish, even the big fish, have little bitty fry. And yeah, so I can't say that I've had a pistos and rummy nose in the same tank and my rummy nose devoured all the fry. But if you're trying to breed a fish and you are keeping another species in there with them, you always have to assume that that other fish is gonna eat some eggs and fry, and it's gonna do what it can to get that delicious live food.
okay, so I was on the same page. Okay.
Yeah, but also how heavily planted is the tank, because fry will have a better, like,
Yeah,
fry
may eat all of
shouldn't
them.
survive in our 90-gallon, but some fry have made it with rainbows and tetras.
Right. If your goal is to breed that fish deliberately, you're not going to want to have a community tank, because we've had one super blue carry tetra in the last 2 years, one fry emerge.
And some rainbow fry.
Yeah, but those rainbow fry would not have survived if it hadn't been for the fact that I would move like a piece of plant with the egg on it to another tank, or I had the breeder box with the slats that were just big enough for the fry to get in. But otherwise, those fry are freaking microscopic, and there's plenty of opportunities for a lot of stuff to eat them. Yeah. There you go. Just say, yeah, that's what I meant. God.
I don't have to say that's what I meant, because that's what I said.
How big are your rummy nose?
Are they babies? Are they adults? Are they youngins?
Betta has some growth by its fin. Is it? I mean, I have no idea. If it's bacterial, maybe.
If it's a tumor, then no.
Yeah. I mean,
if it's a leech, then no.
I mean, you could post a picture of it in Discord.
Exactly. It's hard to know, Leo, unless there's a photo of it. And even then, it's kind of a crapshoot in the dark with fish disease. So
right. Yeah. And if I see it, I'm still, unless it's like one of those like swollen up like a balloon type of growths, which I've had on a betta and it wasn't contagious, and the betta lived for like almost a year with that growth on there. And speaking of fish cord, blah 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 blah. Oh, Geek Boy already got it.
Yeah.
Good boy. He's not a geek boy. He's a good boy.
Good BOI.
He needs baby Plecos as a treat.
Oh God. No more animatronic tails for Geek.
No.
Nope. Too late.
But the bristle nose like come out and are visible. He would see them.
A little bit. Oh, speaking of fucking bristlenose, you remember how I was like, I'm all rid of all the bristlenose Plecos in the house. Yeah.
Well, there were like 2 or 3 fry.
Did you get babies?
No. The babies I don't care about. It's fine. I'll deal with the babies another time. But I forgot, because it hides so well. There's one in Zachary's tank. No, I got the one out of the Endler tank. There's one in Zachary's tank. It came out of the frickin' Triceratops skull the other day and reminded me.
Bothering anyone in there.
It's
what kind
shitting.
Is it?
A chocolate. A chocolate short fin. You already have one. You already have 2.
I know. And he's locked up in that cave again. So I have questions. How fast?
Oh, every 30 days.
So he can already be playing with some eggs in there right now?
You're excited now. You're gonna be worried soon.
I would
I can just send them all to Geek Boy.
If there are more eggs in there, whenever you see him out of the cave, or if you can get him out of the cave whenever the babies, I would remove the cave for a little bit because they won't eat, and you might want to give them a break.
Yeah, your male will starve for the sake of breeding.
That's sad.
Similar.
Will the babies survive without him?
When he comes out of the cave, take the cave out, because he will try to keep the babies in the cave for as long as possible. Eventually they get big enough, they just kind of make their way past him, and then he gives up until the next month rolls around, and then he will be back in there. So take the cave out in the meantime. It may not stop them. Did you take pictures of your planet tank?
Nope.
That was the assignment.
You guys don't message me at nighttime because you guys are already sleeping. You have to message me when it's dark my time.
I'm not. I just don't bother people.
Why? It's fun to bother people.
So Leo posted a picture of his betta in Discord, and I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the tumor growth, but bigger, that our betta had.
I'll pull that up in a second. I'll answer Koro's question.
Yeah.
So, talk about how you pick culls for endlers and guppies, specifically females outside of crooked spines, or anything else I should look for. So, if you are line breeding, then obviously you're going to want to make sure all of them look the way you want to look. If you're like me and you have a mosh pit, you don't care what they look like, but you want them to be healthy. The ones that you want to cull, if you see any females, if you look at their belly is just a straight ass line, that's not a good female. And also, how aggressively do you want to cull? Because if you've got females that are like super skinny and elongated, they're not good. You don't want them to pass on that genetics. If you see your guppies start to get like extra long, you don't want to pass on those genetics. Also, yeah, crooked spines is like one of the big ones.
If only there was a song that had something about that in that.
I'll just say ain't got no crooked spines. Stop whining. And yeah, crooked. If you see what do they call them? Belly sliders. They can't stay upright. You don't want females with pinched bottoms. Yeah. And then
stop pinching their bottoms.
It's harassment. And then okay, y'all answer the tumor thing while I go pull up Discord.
Oh, so he's asking if it's a tumor, should I euthanize it? Don't want it suffering. Ours had the tumor for, I don't know, like 6-7 months before it started to decline. If your fish appears sluggish and in pain, that's one thing. If it's just a growth, but they're otherwise normal, it may not be suffering. Are you looking at the picture, Steven?
Well, not yet.
How do you euthanize fish humanely?
Because I saw this. I'm like,
yeah, it's the darter.
I know.
A rainbow darter.
It's so sad. Look at it.
It wants food.
I know.
Jenna.
Yes.
How do you humanely euthanize fish?
Clove oil.
Yep.
Do you guys do beer?
Some people put their fish in the freezer, I think, to euthanize them.
You're not supposed to do that, though. Like, it's not as humane.
No. Clove oil all the way. I do the same thing.
Yep. That looks exactly like what our koi betta had.
Yep.
I don't know, Bex. I showed you the picture of mine back in the day whenever it first got it. Well, I forgot what you said it might be.
I mean, abscesses can look like that. and you got to watch abscesses because they can burst and then bacteria gets in the wound.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just keep an eye on it. I would just keep an eye on it. If the fish is acting normal, leave it alone. Don't worry about euthanizing. If you start to see issues like it's hanging out at the bottom, it's not swimming anymore, or it's swimming kind of janky, or it stops eating, like that's when you can start to look at possibly euthanizing. But keep an eye, make sure that it isn't something like an abscess. It's going to burst and end up getting infected.
Yep.
That would be my advice.
Some more people came in. So Chattanooga Ed,
Hey,
Nancy
Ed.
B in Tennessee, Liquid Zoo, Melvin, Linda Worth.
Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome.
And yeah, like Chad appears to have the same kind of consensus that if the fish just has the tumor and no other symptoms, you probably don't need to euthanize it.
Stop posting craft beer in the crafts and DIY section.
Steven,
So,
do
yes,
we just need to make it?
clove oil.
What,
Do we
Bex?
just need to make it? Do we just need to make an adult beverage section? Because there are a bunch of us that are kind of into craft beers and crap.
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. I like when I started this fish court, I was like, I don't want a million different categories. And
Too late.
now look, God,
Too late.
it could be worse. There are some that are like you have every single type of fish broken out into a category. It's like you posted this in Koi Angel, you should have posted this in Ultim Angel. Well, my
Yeah.
bad.
Also, welcome George RB3.
Hey, George.
Oh, and I think I saw Click's images earlier.
Mhm.
He hasn't typed in a bit, but I don't think we said hello.
Oh, sorry about that. Clicks, welcome. Sometimes we miss people.
It's easy to do when you've got this many in chat and it's moving.
You see the next level category. Just call it toxic category. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Has anyone used hops for their tannins? New idea.
What are hops?
The gross part of beer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep. If it's a hoppy beer, then I'm not drinking it.
Nah.
No.
No, thank you.
No. Mm-mm. So all y'all with your IPAs can just shove it.
So yeah, fish cord. It's the place to be. Everybody is friendly and knows your name unless you come in with a name we don't recognize.
Oh, there's
Myrtle. No.
Yeah. And then you have to prove that you're a human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clicks. Thanks again for the Shark Plus plush plushie. The kids love it. Awesome.
What if someone says they're not human? What if they're fish?
We let Myrtle in, so
Doesn't
True.
get any fishier than that.
it's pretty
Myrtle is
fishy.
questionable. Yeah, Myrtle is questionable.
No,
Okay.
he's not. There's no question about it.
Hey Jenna, what's new with you lately?
Well,
What's happening?
I guess, are we going to
31st?
talk about the stressful thing that happened on Monday?
Oh, sure. Do you want to, or do you want me to?
I mean, really quick. Benjamin asked, what am I drinking? It is ice water. I know, isn't that exciting?
Yay. We're water buddies.
It's just ice water. So Monday, after Wet Your Plants, I needed to go to the store, or I intended to go to the store to get food. And it was going to be kind of late. So I said, let's order food so that we can eat, and then I'll go to the store. And I went to Zachary's room to see what he wanted. And he was like, by the way, my light is leaking water. And that's
It's always fun.
And so I looked up and his ceiling had several wet spots that were dripping onto his bed and the floor. So, yeah, turns out that our pretty new, like it's only a year old and it was just inspected a few months ago, AC unit was overflowing the drip pan into the attic and leaking water into his room.
Yep.
So, I mean, you can tell you're part of it.
Well, I mean, so the bottom line, also, Leo, if it's a tumor, it's not contagious. So yeah, the bottom line is there are like sensors. There are two actually that are supposed to like stop the AC if the condensation gets so bad that it fills up the whole damn drip pan, but it did not. It was improperly installed and leaked onto the ceiling, down the walls. So we got all this drywall shit to deal with, and we've dealt with drywall damage before, and so that brought back some pleasant memories.
Yeah.
So called the AC guy out, and I was fully expecting them to like find every fucking reason to say, "Oh, well, it must have been something you did," blah blah blah, and just like not deal with the whole like drywall being wet. But to my surprise, he recognized that it was that the sensor was faulty, not properly installed, and he took pictures, sent it over to his boss. And long story short, there's a drywall guy coming Friday morning between 8 and 9 a.m. to fix this shit for free, which I'm very grateful for. Because I mean, we go to Disney World in 2 weeks, and like I don't have time to replace a ceiling or replace a wall. And at the time being, Zachary can't sleep in there because
It's a mold hazard.
and he's
he has
asthmatic.
asthma.
Yeah, just like both our kids are asthmatic. So, yeah.
Yeah.
What
So
the hell
our
are you
AC
talking about, Leah?
isn't on the roof. Part of it is in the attic, and then
We don't
the other
have basements.
part is outside.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no way that you guys could even have basements to begin with anyway. You'd be digging into water.
Yeah.
No, apparently we like our water to come through the ceiling.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yikes.
J-Rock went to Disney in January.
Well, we are going in 2 weeks. Oh, I could share if you want to see what I've been working on.
Yeah.
For Disney.
Go ahead.
Because this is exciting to absolutely no one except for me. Because it's data.
Well, let's watch the viewership plummet.
But I have the days that we're going to the parks and the rides that we're interested, and I've been tracking wait time data, and it auto-populates if it's less than 20 minutes, average, green, 20 to 29.9 minutes, yellow, and if 30 minutes or more, wait, red, for the past 7 weeks. So it will be 8 weeks of data for all the parks.
Data is sexy.
Yeah. So, and then this is today is the most recent one. So that way, and then I think what I'm going to do is to make the data more reasonable. I'm so I might do something that discards the highest and lowest weight just so that the average is more.
Explain to Cat House why this is not an option.
So they used to have free fast pass where you would get 3 fast passes that you could book 60 to 90 days in advance. And then once you used all 3, you could book the next one. Now they have something called Genie Plus, and Genie Plus is not free. It is per person per day. You cannot buy it until the morning of that day, and it is price dependent on crowds. It is anywhere from $15 to $25-ish per day per person. So we're looking at potentially an extra $100 per day for this. And actually, they just released information that they're going to be changing how Genie Plus is structured for 2024 visits, but that doesn't affect our trip now. So there's something like we're spending 2 days in Magic Kingdom. I think it's reasonable to say on the first day we go, we don't need Genie Plus because we can ride all the stuff that's reasonable weights. And if you and Lillian want to ride Tron Legacy or Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, those are individual lightning lanes that you have to pay per ride. Animal Kingdom also probably don't need it. Epcot, we probably don't need it because Cosmic Rewind is also individual lightning lane.
The bottom line is it's limited. It's limited to certain rides, certain days, and the price is based on crowds. So it's not like it used to be.
Yeah.
Sounds like way too much planning and forethought. Look, Jenna's doing this for me mostly, so I don't have to wait in a goddamn line for longer than 15, 20 minutes.
Yep.
You got tea?
I have tea. Chamomile mint.
Nice. And how you feeling?
Feeling better. Feeling a lot better. The nighttime is probably like the worst for me because by this time I'm generally starting to get really, really tired and worn down, which is why I haven't been able to be joining McStreamy, but that is starting to get better as well. So I felt up to joining tonight, and hopefully it'll be way more often. I might not be able to stay all the way through with the fish and everything, but I'm going to try and at least be here through the first half for chatting and just hanging out, and then I might have to drop down. But my plan is to be here a lot more often. So
yeah,
I'm doing better. I'm doing a lot better. They've got meds dialed in a little bit more, and I'm starting to feel more like myself and have a lot more energy. And yeah, gee, I don't know, Fish Family. I don't know why I could be ignoring you.
Also, welcome Huawei. And yeah, J-Rock, I know that it sells out kind of early. We are staying at a resort, so we'll have access to things beginning at 7 a.m. We don't have to wait until park opening, so we can make some decisions based on the day.
Yeah.
Is Steven going to be dressed up at all for any of this?
Dressed up in what?
What?
Dressed up in shorts and a t-shirt, like the minimum.
Okay, so Winnie the Pooh?
Like a full-bodied Winnie the Pooh costume?
Like no pants? Like no, just a red shirt?
No. I thought at Disney you can't dress up in a costume.
No, you can't.
No.
But you can. There's a word for it where you like
Disney bounding.
Bounding. So I want Steven to Disney bound as Winnie the Pooh.
What is Disney bounding?
So Disney bounding is dressing in this like
style
reminiscent of a character. So like you could dress as Winnie the Pooh by wearing a red shirt and like tan pants. Like
you have to wear the pants though.
Okay. Shorts. It'd be shorts.
Yes, you have to wear the shorts.
What about also, really short Penny. Shorts?
But like you couldn't wear like a Snow White costume, but you could wear like a shirt that has like puffy the same colors and puffy sleeves, and you could wear like just a skirt as long as it's not a costume, except for during certain events. So Halloween. During the Halloween, you can like the Halloween party, you can wear costumes.
Yeah, and then if girls go there in skimpy clothes or whatever, Disney will give them a free shirt. Those like crop tops, I guess, have become an issue at Disney.
Annette is watching too much Disney TikTok.
Thanks to Jenna, I've been getting so much of it.
I don't watch Disney TikTok. I watch. I've been watching a lot of lately. DFB, Mammoth Club, and allears.net.
Well, I've been getting a lot of Disney, like, the kids on leashes now at Disney.
That's not true.
I know, but it's funny if it was.
Also, welcome Chance Larson.
Hey, Chance, Kenny E.
And I said Kenny.
No, I said Kenny just now.
Okay.
What about Danny?
It's not Danny. Danny might be listening, but it's not Danny typing.
Okay, so you know what? I'm going to end this argument. Hi, Kenny. Now I said it too. Kenny,
There we
what's up?
go. Yes.
And by proxy, hi, Danny.
Gina watches Disney TikTok, so she's going to be sharing TikToks with y'all.
Welcome, Jeff Kane. An African orchid dude.
Hey, a new name. Howdy, howdy. Craig's like, is there tons of people at Disneyland? Well, yes. I've never been to Disneyland, but yes.
we're not going to Disneyland. We're going to Disney World.
It's horribly packed.
But we're going at a time where, like, there is no super downtime at Disney, but we're going before the kids get out of school in Florida. And not during any type of like spring break or anything. So look at how excited Steven is. Steven is excited. We have gone twice to Disney World and you have had fun both times. Say that you had fun.
Bring extra sunscreen for him. I feel like he's gonna get burnt. His skin is not used to the rays of the sun.
The light.
Steven, just blink once, buddy. Just blink once. Yeah, okay.
Steven, can you shave your face for this trip?
God, no. Why would you want me to burn extra?
I don't want you to burn extra. I want you to burn evenly. Have you ever tried peeling between beard hairs?
Mm-mm.
Oh
I don't want to do
Well,
that.
you shouldn't start.
I don't know. Am I getting the lightsaber?
He's already got
Are
three
you
of his own.
wanting to spin? I mean, I'm not going to do the lightsaber experience with you because it's like an hour or more. It's like a big production. And then you have a glass lightsaber that costs like $200 something that you have to carry around.
I mean, the question is like, are there other people there?
Yes.
Your children?
No, when you do the whole lightsaber thing. Hey, Bex, fish keeping related things. I bet you have some stuff to say about that.
Fish keeping related?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I really don't, Steven. Like,
Well,
it's been super slow. Like I'm in a lull. I can't get new fish again yet. I need to, let everybody that I just got settle in, and I've got to wait on a few other things. I'm not ready to rescape the 14 yet, even though Johnny's making me completely regret that because Johnny had to be an asshole and post in Discord, oh, the pea puffers came in so fat this time. And I'm like, damn it, Johnny. Like, I'm not ready for them. Then he says to me, oh, you have 2 weeks. And I'm like, I can't rescape a tank in 2 weeks.
You can do it.
Freaking hey, Johnny, what the hell? Yeah,
well,
no.
I wonder how long those pea puffers will be in stock.
Probably not long.
Will not make it through the first day of being posted.
But they'll
usually make
get
it a
more
little
pea
while.
puffers. It's not like this is the one time they're getting pea puffers.
But will they always be this fat and sassy?
Exactly. Like, look what happened with my raspberries.
Mhm.
Everybody's always like, oh, like first it's Photoshop, then it's, Kelly tried to pull it's the Chihiros, and I'm like, no, they were this red even in under the fluval nano, plant nano.
Them
They just
fuckers were red in the bag when they
they
got to
were
you.
they were like I lucked out and got like the reddest chili rasboras because I jumped on them when Dan was like, these are the reddest chilies I've ever seen. And I was like,
Yeah.
and they're going to be mine. And now it's all these pea peppers are so fat. And I'm sitting here like itching, like, oh my God, I just need them because they're the fat ones.
So what's the hindrance on scaping the 14? Is it just like time and energy basically?
Time, energy, finances.
Hmm.
Not,
Are there any plants you need?
oh God, no.
Okay.
No, I've got so many plants that I've already pulled and are just floating in that tank, which is
Mhm.
great because it's made ridiculous amount of cover, which means I've got even more pygmy cory fry, and I'm surprised that I have as many as I do, considering that I have I don't know, 4 coolie loaches in that tank, and I'm pretty sure that that's why they're so fat is because they're eating eggs and they're eating fry.
Uh,
Yeah.
but if you, I mean, the Corys are still breeding though, regardless.
Oh, I think they're breeding so much that the coolie loaches, there's no way they'd be able to pick up
Can't
anything.
eat anymore.
Yeah, there's just no way. No way. So that's my holdup is finance. Is there other things that I need to do first before I purchase more fish? Unfortunately.
The mine.
Yeah,
Mine.
they're earmarked. They're earmarked, Coro, Lady R. They're unfortunately earmarked. The promiscuous pygmies are headed to Steven.
Yeah. I only have 6 or 7 pygmies. Haven't seen any eggs from them. I saw eggs last week from the Habrosis though.
And something, either Adolphoi or Habrosis, a few of them hatched.
Yeah, it took a while. It was a long hatch time, but I there were 2 Adolphoi eggs. I put them in the same box as the Habrosis Cory fries. There was some hatches, so and now they're growing out with the orange Venezuelan. So it'll just be a mosh pit of different corridors, mostly orange Venezuelan. Because holy shit,
Yeah.
Only like 500 eggs a week.
yeah, I have them spread out in all these different tanks now. Ugh. So yeah, so your next thing is the 14 and some pea puffers, whenever that happens.
Yeah. I want my murder squad back. I miss my murder squad. So that's
Hmm.
that's gonna happen. That's definitely gonna happen. And then probably once we know what's happening in the next couple months, the next thing is gonna be the rainbows, more than likely. Either the rainbows or I'm leaning towards the silver tip tetras for the 60.
Oh, well, you're gonna get both, right? Just you haven't decided which one yet. First,
So I'm definitely getting the Pracox, and then I'm trying
yeah.
to decide between Pearl Danios, Glow Light Danios, or the Silver Tip Tetras.
Oh my god,
Johnny would suggest silver tip tetras or clown rasboras.
Johnny's
Yeah.
not fucking here, is he?
Oh, but those silver tips, they, oh God, they school so tightly. I could get like 30 of those things and it would look amazing swimming across this tank.
I can attest. I mean, Brooklyn only has 18, and they school tightly together. They're very active. In fact, they were. She got them. She took them out of her 40 because they were like way. It was like with too much going on, and she put them in her 55.
Yep. I think it would be amazing. It would just absolutely be amazing. Good night, Daniel Velez.
The glow
Thanks for
light
joining.
Danios are nice too. They're not. They're not going to tightly school all the time in the same way. I don't think.
Yeah, the thing though is like I like so many people lately have gotten the glow light Danios.
They're
Like
popular.
us.
Like I
Yeah.
mean, but yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. Like I value my tank looking just a little bit different, and
Hmm.
I love. I mean the Chopra Danios are great, but I don't know. I want something a little different.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, you do you, and then for all you know, in the next week, we'll get another crop of clips from Dan to edit, and you'll come up with an entirely new list of fish you want.
I know. That's like the worst thing in the world
Yeah.
is when we see new fish that we're like, "Ooh, I want,"
Mm-hmm.
with nowhere to go. Oh, we got another question from Zunger.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Anyone ever have an issue with full-grown Denison barbs and full-grown rummy nose tetra? I want to combine them, but not the rummy nose will get bullied or eaten.
Do you already have the rummy nose tetras in? And you want to add Denison barbs?
I don't think they will get eaten. Now, we're talking about full-grown, both of them. I don't think the rummy nose are going to get eaten. I don't think they're going to get bullied either because they school so tightly together and they kind of go back and forth. I don't think the Denison barbs are going to give a shit about them, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah, our LFS keeps Denison barbs in the plant tanks with a bunch of very small fish as well. So I think they're pretty peaceful. I don't think they have especially large mouths.
So yeah, if you already have the Denison barbs and already have the rummy nose tetra, what else do you have in the tank with it, or what else are you looking to put in the tank?
And then Coro asked, while we're waiting on Zen to answer, CPDs are shipping out soon from Peplin and Foxy, right? I believe that they've started their spring shipping.
Yeah, I think so. I believe, yeah.
StreamYard is a little bit behind. I'm waiting. There we go.
Oh.
Yes, but they are with Emerald Eye Rasporas.
Okay.
Ed has kittens.
There's both sleep. I think we're just Nico and baby cat.
Okay.
Oh,
Both
Baby
sleeping.
cat.
Yeah.
baby cat is fluffy. I like baby cat. I like Nico too, but baby cat.
Lady Rorschach just hoarding all the Corys. She wants the pygmy. She wants the orange Venezuelan, and I mean, I want all the damn Corys too.
I mean, only sane people want all the damn corridors. People who don't want corridors aren't sane.
I mean, there are tanks without Corys in my house right now, and that makes me sad.
Yep.
I'm getting
Every tank should
Cory
have
FOMO.
corridors.
Well, you need some Corys.
Yeah, you definitely need to get some Corys. You should get orange Venezuelan Corys, and then you like watching the fish breed and have babies. That'll definitely happen.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Ed. I'm glad baby cat appreciates that.
Yeah, I need to send you guppies gardens. I didn't send anything out this week, not even the last wheel prize. It's been an interesting week.
But also, SC Catahoula's won, and he did not say if he wants Rotalas and Vals, or just Rotalas, or just Vals, or none of it and just the jewelry.
Well, answer us, SC Catahoulas.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome on the midnight train into my sump.
I like that
Oh.
name. And it's got a little choo-choo train icon with it. That's a new name.
Oh god, organic chemistry. Oh,
Yeah. I didn't do that.
I ran away from chemistry, period, but especially organic chemistry. Hell no.
Chemistry 102 or 1002 was the last one I took. Ran away from math when calculus 3 was like, hello, I'm intermediate math when you consider the standards of your major. And I'm like, I'm going to change my major now.
Yeah, no. No.
I
No
took
math, no science.
calculus for fun. Like, I didn't have to take it.
Oh,
But
I feel like you took every class just for fun.
she's a goddamn nerd, is what she is.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with being a nerd, but that
I
takes
know.
you to a whole new freaking level.
Yeah.
That is a whole new level, Jenna.
Myrtle's got a word for you.
That, yeah, not
Psychopath.
nerd. Psychopath. Yeah, I like that one.
Okay, but you married me.
Uh-huh.
So
Takes one psychopath to marry another.
who does that? Somebody who thinks that math is fun and will take it up a level and say, so I was a senior in high school and I chose to take calculus AP, even though I knew that I didn't need it for what I was majoring in. And even though it added an hour to class, like I could have only taken 4 hours of school, but because I took calculus, I had to take 5 hours. And every single week we had calculus club where after school we would get together and do homework together and study for our test because there were only 7 of us in the class.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clickety click click. Clickety
A
clack.
button of some sort. You want to click a button? Click a
Boom
button.
boom pow.
But did we get
Okay.
we get an update from Gardens, like what's going on in her life?
Babies are going strong.
Just having babies.
Baby plecos.
Yep. And the ones that were left in the goldfish tank are still there. No issues.
How many babies total?
I did not count them.
Like, is it more babies than you can count? Like, are we talking dozens?
Yeah, at least 30.
You understand what these babies turn into?
Geek boy presents.
Food for Fat Kitty.
Fat Kitty would never. Kelly, on the other hand,
Where is Kelly? Is she even here?
nope.
No,
Yeah,
she
you guys
said that she
missed
wasn't
it.
feeling good.
She's had a
Oh,
headache all night, and so
Oh.
she wasn't going to be sticking around.
damn, missed that.
Yeah.
Well, I got a present from Kelly yesterday. She sent a lily for my pond and a lily for the pond that Brooklyn has to do now because she didn't know she was getting a lily. And then she sent
Does Brooklyn
me.
know that she has a
Yeah, I told
lily?
her.
Okay.
I told her they're floating in the buckets now.
You just give her your old bucket.
Huh?
No,
Just give
we're
Brooklyn your
keeping
old
that.
bucket.
We're keeping that with green water and
Oh
gambusia.
no, yeah, she wouldn't want that anyway. No, she has a tub that it's like probably 30 or 40 gallons. Back when she was selling like bath bombs and shit like that, she had painted that tub white and put some like cotton in there to make it look like a nice little bubble bath display at her booth wherever she was selling that stuff. But now it's just a tub with some chipped paint, so she can just pressure wash that paint off, coat it with Flex Seal, instant pond.
We're talking about bath bombs. I thought we were talking about Kelly. I didn't know Brooklyn and Kelly both made bath bombs.
Yeah, Brooklyn used to like make or sell all kinds of shit. I don't know. It was before I met her. Now it's fish and
She also
plants.
used to sell jewelry candles, like candles that when you burn them down, there's a piece of jewelry inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was helping her like clear some of that stuff. She had a whole giant box filled of like partially melted and brand new jewelry candles.
What'd you do with them?
I think she put them in the attic.
Okay, I'll message her later. I was obsessed with those. They sound like fun.
Are you ready for me to push a button? You're
All
like,
right.
button, button, button. And whenever I got it up, you started talking.
Well, I forgot. Button. Cool.
Cool. Do you have it?
I do. I was reading chat.
Well,
I was reading this and I just gonna leave that up for a second.
Okay.
Belinda, like Craig's Belinda?
Yeah, I just want to know what a pecker surprise candle is.
Hopefully, Craig did not participate in this candle's making.
And why Rachel is trying to get her hands on one.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Is there like a surprise in the candle, or is the shape of the candle the surprise?
Just all very surprising. Okay.
Myrtle has questions.
Got questions too. Is
No,
up?
Craig's. No, I can't go there.
Craig just is laughing.
Oh,
boy.
it wasn't a typo or anything. It's just what they are. Okay.
Oh, it's a crystal. Oh, crystal pecker.
Cool.
Oh no! Did you guys mix stuff up again?
You might have. Look how fast this is moving. Until we get to.
Oh, that's Jenna right there. That is Jenna.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay, so Steven did the first half and Jenna's finishing it off. Well, I know that mouth was pretty Jenna, but then that.
So we have Myrtle, Zen, and Linda Worth.
No, Steven? No. Oh,
Why?
oh no.
Oh,
Why did-
no. No.
Why? Whose handwriting is that? It looks like a thumbnail's writing.
What do you think of that handwriting?
Jenna and Steven.
You
Yeah,
think
that is
we
not
wrote-
my
you think
handwriting.
We wrote that together? Did we hold hands and move the stylus?
No, I'm talking about Steven didn't draw this by himself. I'm saying Jenna helped.
I don't know. What do
Yeah.
you think, Bex?
I think it's time for Bex to go to bed. That's all I'm gonna say. I think it's time for Bex. It's time for Beaksies to say good night.
All righty. Well, have a good night then. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nope. I will be in chat.
All righty.
Good night, you guys.
Good night.
Good night.
All right. Who got this?
Myrtle,
Myrtle.
No.
Zen,
Myrtle
Zen.
Zen.
and Linda Worth.
Myrtle
And-
Zen.
Lady Rorschach got the theme.
Really?
No. There's a longer part of the theme.
No,
No.
out of the theme.
Myrtle.
Wait, is this Linda's first?
It might
point?
be.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Oh, hey Myrtle. Finish it. You still got a little ending.
I
Keep
swear.
going.
That's the thing.
Keep going, Myrtle.
That's
my
not the
goodness.
theme. The theme is sharks.
Yeah. Everyone just wants Myrtle to say baby shark. Okay, can you verify again who got the points?
Myrtle,
Yeah, Zen.
Zen, Linda Worth,
Yep,
Lady Rorschach for the theme.
that's what I was missing.
It's fun to make Myrtle cry.
Alrighty.
But yes, we did 5-minute trade-offs for this one. So I
Yeah.
started it.
Jenna started those stupid ass scales. And
you had to
then
finish.
5-minute
Wow.
alarm went off. She was halfway done. I'm like, why did you do it this way? It was the worst
And then
way
he
to do it.
did a really bad job and like didn't even close in half of them. So whenever I was filling,
That's what you get. Also, this recording glitched out, so that's why it's doing that. I don't. The two recordings glitched out.
Okay, I'm already getting Lillian vibes.
Okay. There's a.
But I know Zachary did pretty good last time.
Yeah. Clothesline shark. Mm. Myrtle, will you post a baby shark orchestral piece? Planet Tank Hero.
Make sure you use H.
And
Okay,
ta-da!
so we got Zen,
Zen
Ian,
Eakins. Okay.
and Nancy B. Myrtle was fourth. He didn't get a point.
Oh,
Did one person do this or two?
2. Nancy, is this your first point?
It might be.
Okay, I say Zachary started and Lillian finished.
Nope.
It was the other way around.
Nope.
No.
Steven,
What about me?
the fins. Was it you?
I might have been involved, but who else?
You and Zachary.
Who drew the body? It wasn't Zachary.
Lillian?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you drew. Was Zachary bossing you around?
There just wasn't a lot. I was tired, and there wasn't a lot to do with this.
I feel like this was Zachary, like, draw lines, painted this color, done.
Hey, that's a good idea. Have the dog draw a fish.
I told you we should have the dogs like put the pen in their hand and see what we can draw.
Also, this one glitched out, so yeah, this one really glitched out. It just sits there, and then suddenly there's color.
I'm getting Steven vibes with all this sketching.
Liam is pissed about something.
The cat's in the bathroom.
Get out of the bathroom, cat.
You can't stare at him.
And it'll just suddenly finish. There it is. Okay. What do we got?
We don't have the
Roseline,
answer yet.
whale, nurse, hyphen, basking shark, catfish, goblin shark, bull shark, zebra shark.
Goblin shark sounds cool.
We drew a goblin shark last
It's
year.
on the first What the Fish shirt with its.
I'm wearing the
like-
first What the Fish shirt, by the way.
Okay, now point it out.
It's probably on the back. I bet
Okay.
it's on the back.
Turn around.
You think the shark is ready for bed?
Could be. It's definitely
The
Definitely looks ready for
baby
bed.
Shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do. Sleepy shark, do-do-do-do-do, sleepy shark.
it is a very sleepy shark.
Mm-hmm.
Remember
But it's
that?
not a sleeper shark.
Remember that?
Bedtime shark, do-do-do-do-do, bedtime shark.
Anyone remember that show about the bananas that wore that sleep attire?
Yeah.
They were coming down the stairs and chasing teddy bears for some reason.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Doctor,
You're not old enough.
Where's
And
Scotty
they play
when
the
I need
song
him?
all the time. I guess we'll give people even if they misspell it.
Oh.
No. Well, no, Linda got the British spelling
Yeah.
of it.
But that's the correct spelling of it.
Linda, Gina, Myrtle.
Oh, Lori
No,
got
no,
the
no.
correct spelling too.
No, Myrtle. Myrtle doesn't count.
No, you just saw it that way because you went to some British site. When I looked it up, it was spelled the American way.
What about PJ
Okay.
Shark?
Well, okay, so Linda, Gina, Myrtle. Give Lori a point too.
Okay.
cat shark.
Gina. Gina got 19 points. How about that?
Wait. Myrtle says pajama is only if you're a fancy person. I am not fancy. Anyone else thinks that Myrtle is not fancy?
A man that wears a suit.
Can we put up a poll and say, is Myrtle fancy? Yes or no?
We don't
Have
need
you
to
seen
even
him
put the
drink
poll
from
up.
his water bottle with his pinky out?
Mom. Mommy.
You didn't even say who drew it.
Who drew this shit?
It was you.
I drew it.
So we can move on.
Baby Stefan.
I drew it.
Baby Stefan.
All right.
Okay.
Continue.
Do your kids forget that you stream every Wednesday, or do they just not give a shit?
They do not care. I am on call at their beck and call.
What is Josh doing?
I don't know. I'm not out there to know. Yup. Girl.
The first thing Brooklyn said in the last hour and a half.
Brooklyn, I heard you got these candles. Message me.
Yeah, she would say, yes, come get them.
I'm very confused with this.
Yeah.
Not very many of your fish have teeth like that.
Cookie cutter shark. Greenland shark.
I only see.
Who drew this? Who drew this, though?
Steven? The lines are not evenly proportioned enough for it to have been Jenna.
Grindello. So I'm going to give this to Alishon and Myrtle.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a frilled shark.
Oh, Monster Fish Cow.
Oh, nice.
And Lori.
Right in the nick of time. Okay. Yep. So this was also a double team.
What'd you draw, Jenna?
I filled it in. I did
Okay.
all of the coloring and shading.
Okay, you didn't draw the white lines?
I did.
Hmm.
Everything inside of it, I did.
The head's not proportioned. That's bugging me, Steven.
Well, I didn't do that.
I know. It was a little lopsided, Steven.
We was tired. So Brooklyn says, I've been watching Joshua play Redfall. It's a vampire video game, and I looked at my phone and I saw a dick.
Well,
Good time.
tell Josh to quit sending you photos while he is playing with his vampire game.
And last but not least, can't help yourself. Good Lord. All right.
Guess who got it? Myrtle. Benjamin.
SC Catahoulis.
And SC Catahoulis.
I would love to see Myrtle throw hands.
Benjamin.
The shock on his face when hands get thrown back.
First point for Benjamin. Okay, Benjamin, Myrtle. Who else?
and SC Catahoula's.
Okay. All right. The remix. Is there a remix? Is there an official word for an infant shark?
Isn't it a pup?
I don't know. Well, who drew this monstrosity? As Myrtle calls it.
Jenna.
Just Jenna by herself?
Just Jenna.
Yep.
Yes, just me by myself.
Okay. I'm like, those eyes, how round they are.
You know, we didn't even think about that, Jay. The most beautiful thing about this is that this will be on next year's shirt, and Myrtle will likely get one for free. Making the biggest fucking fish on there, too.
Now he's going to get custom baby shark pajamas.
George is saying this is Papa Shark.
It's not Papa Shark.
Well, I don't know. This is the one Myrtle will boycott. Doesn't matter. I know his address, and he's already got enough points that he's won. So
Daddy Shark is blue.
Yep. Mama is pink, and then baby shark is yellow.
Damn. Y'all know the shark colors.
If it bothers Myrtle, I know all about it.
All right. Okay. Hey, so what are we giving away?
Things and stuff. Who's it
Something
and what's it?
Annette doesn't need. So this is from Aquafest, a handmade ceramic pleco cave.
Ooh. Why don't I need it?
It looks like an exploded grilled stuffed burrito.
Oh, I thought it was a pecker candle missing its wax.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need to be big anymore.
Huh?
I don't need to be big anymore. Mm-mm. Ridiculous.
It looks like a burrito. Look at tortilla. All right. Okay, giveaway tool and all that stuff.
Can it be hashtag baby shark?
Yeah.
Sounds like that's what it's going to be. Let's see. Oh, well, not logged in. I was just logged in. Maybe Fish Fam Link shouldn't log people out so damn quickly.
We got to keep the trolls away.
I think he just wants to increase the number of logins. All right. Hashtag baby shark. And the dryer is done.
The dryer has been done. I am closer to the dryer. It has not beeped.
I just heard it beep.
I heard it too.
Do-dee-doo-doo. Do-dee-doo-doo. Yep.
It's been done, though.
It's just doing the thing where it tumbles the clothes over and over until you finally open it.
Well.
All right. Hashtag baby shark.
So, are you still going to transfer the names, or are you going to use the new remove name tool? Because now you can do Will If You Lose on Fish Fam Link.
Is it working impeccably perfect? Huh?
One way to find out.
Yeah.
Is it?
I felt my fingers burn when I entered this giveaway.
I'll use it for this time. Maybe. I will use it to demonstrate that it works or doesn't work. The only issue is it plays the same song every spin. Okay.
Just sing your own. Wait,
Make
can
up
we
a song every time.
No, can we customize it to be the Baby Shark song every time? Hurry up, Matt. Type
How
fast.
quick is Matt? Can he do it without breaking the whole site?
And then he sent pictures of like 100 Pleco caves and said that he needs it.
Okay.
This one looks different from his others. This one looks handmade.
Yeah, well, it is. They hand make it. It's Aqua Roche.
Aqua Roche.
Say that again.
Aqua Roche.
Roll your R's better.
But it's French.
Oh. Aqua Roche.
No.
It's not Spanish. She doesn't need to go.
Yeah, you just go. Aqua Roche.
Myrtle. So cute.
Ooh.
Right?
Shingles.
He's just trying to do anything to not have it be Baby Shark. Annette is the only one who entered.
Yep.
I would have to refresh it.
Don't refresh it and just roll. Let me hear this one song.
Did you refresh it?
There you go. Where'd the fucking wheel go?
Matt broke it. He's fixing the song right now.
Damn it.
You can't have names and a wheel.
Don't get greedy.
Too much to ask.
I wish we could pick better colors, Matt.
There's the wheel.
This color scheme is not very appealing.
Why?
It's
not holographic.
yes, holographic works really well on a screen. Was it you trying to take a screenshot of a dead pixel or something on your screen?
Who? Me?
Annette.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do I have to refresh the whole page for that to be? So just make sure I refresh the whole page. Refresh.
Refresh.
26 entries. How long we want to give it? I mean, we might end up ending the stream early, which is fine with me, honestly, because I'm a bit tired. I got a little bit to do. So, and Jenna's got to wake up at 5:30.
Mm-hmm.
What about me?
Oh, I don't know what you got to do.
Oh, I mean, we can leave you to finish the stream the last like 10 minutes by yourself.
Just do what you
do. Just sit backstage and see what you do.
No.
So I've seen 2 more people enter.
So Chattanooga Ed put a period at the end of his hashtag.
He did, but look, it still picked it up.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Amazing. Yeah, 28 entries now.
Myrtle understands me so well.
I want to see Annette do a stream by herself. It's difficult. It's difficult unless you got something to do. Like I was like bagging up fish or something.
Bagging up fish and just ignoring chat.
Now the problem was I was looking at chat, and so the backing of fish part took a lot more time.
I'm just gonna pop up one of these mornings, and it's just gonna be me staring.
If you get copyrighted,
you should. There are no streams in the morning, and I'm just trying to stay awake while I'm sending like 2 hours worth of emails with looking for something to do.
What is the
I'll just
deal?
talk to you, Jenna.
What's the deal with all of these non-streamer streams, like non-streams happening? Nobody streaming. That. There's Johnny.
Mhm.
Johnny needs to do a pop-up. Johnny needs to stream.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know the face behind the name.
"10 minutes of Annette giving fish breeding advice."
10 minutes of people asking Annette about if fish can go together or not.
As long as no one takes it seriously, I'm more than willing to give you what I believe would be accurate.
Can I keep goldfish and discus together?
Okay, so I know discus are big fish. They're kind of flat. What type of goldfish?
The one you have.
I think so. Well, what's the water parameters of a discus? Because aren't they cold and tropical?
That's an oxymoron.
Oh,
I know. Like goldfish like it cold, and then discus like it warm, right?
very good.
Mhm.
Okay, so if you have a goldfish that is used to not being cold, then you can probably pull it off.
How used to not being cold? Because discus generally are going to be in like the upper 70s to 80s.
It depends on if you've got a Florida goldfish pond where the water's always warm.
Now, this is a really tough question, though. How many Jack Dempseys can Coro put in his 5-gallon?
0. I don't know what a Jack Dempsey is, but it sounds like it should not be in a 5-gallon, let alone with others.
Very good. Using your intuition. All right.
Okay,
Myrtle has a
so I think in your tank you should have about 50% water and then 50% duckweed.
Damn.
There have been a few more entries if you want to.
30 so far. Yep.
Refreshed.
Okay. Can I keep?
Wait, nobody asked you to remember things like I requested at the beginning of the stream.
Maybe we all forgot.
I
What?
didn't.
What fish won't grow to the size of its enclosure? Guppies, as long as you don't have them in a cup of water.
I mean, most fish, if kept in a proper container, will not grow to the size of their enclosure.
Some even outgrow their enclosure.
Yeah, they just stick their head out of the water like Klaus from American Dad.
I love duckweed. Oh gosh. Super fish is my profile picture. I can answer this. But what's that word? So this profile picture of yours has the orange tail, which is one that our one and only Kelly has, right? So it is.
I have some too.
Yeah, you showed me pictures too, but it was the one of Kelly's that I liked more than the other one that she posted. But she posted 2 of them, so I have to try and remember the name of the one she posted.
Ramble, one hand Googling.
I'm not Googling. I'm on Discord right now, hoping Kelly would name it, but it says bubblers. Takes bubbly pictures. Oh, Bosemani.
Good job. You're so smart. You're so knowledgeable about rainbow fish, your favorite fish.
They look horrendous, but
the best. Okay, how many red-tailed catfish can Carlos Diaz keep in a 5-gallon with 10 rummy nose?
0. You should probably get rid of the 10 rummy nose too.
Yeah, just get one red-tailed catfish for the 5-gallon. No rummy nose. Would that red tail eat the rummy nose, though?
Yes. It might not enjoy it, but it's going to put it in its mouth.
What do you mean enjoy it?
I feel like it's going to be more like a fly swim in its mouth than a meal.
Hey, look at you, knowing that red tails are fucking huge.
Well,
All
I
right.
just assume any catfish is huge.
Shark Fin Adventure also entered.
Got it.
Crystal has a question.
Lovely lobster as a Cape Brooch. You know what?
As long as it's secured pretty well, I think, because I feel like they would break if they fell.
Yeah.
But
Just
it's
be
a
careful
good
who tries
size
to
for
hug.
that.
And then what color mystery snail tastes the best?
Well, if you want to get bougie with your mystery snails, people don't eat mystery snails. They eat like island apple snails, channel apple snails. Mystery snails are too small to enjoy the taste of to people. We want the meatier, larger apple snails.
Okay. All right. So roll call people on the wheel. We got Alishon Eakins, Benjamin Peters, Boots Cats, Carlos Diaz, Chattanooga Ed, Chris Aquazone, Crown Tail, Half Moon, Darlene Sinks, Debs Aquapets, George RB3, Gina's Reef, Johnny, Clicks Images, Coro Works, Lady Rorschach, Linda Worth, Liquid Zoo, Melissa, Monster Fish Gal, Myrtle Sing, Mystery Snail Guardians, Night Owl Aquatics, Oinky, Only Oscars, Peplin, Renee, SC Catahoula, Sharkfin, Nano Aquarium Guy, Zinger, Benoski. Now
And
refresh.
Legacy.
And Melon. All right.
Chattanooga Ed asked what color he is. He is like the peachy color in between Johnny and
What?
Oinky.
Oh,
Fish Frenzy Addiction.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spin. What you think? Spin.
Spin.
Yep. Spin.
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do.
Yes. Continue.
Love it. Love it. Carlos is off the wheel. All right, remove and close.
Yeah.
Do I have to refresh though?
No, you shouldn't.
I'm checking.
I saw the wheel get a little bit smaller
Okay.
when you did that.
And that was like extra loud too.
Shark, do-do-do-do-do. Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do.
No, don't refresh. All right, I didn't refresh. Boots Cats.
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do. Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do.
It's so loud. Oh, I can click the wheel to spin.
You
Yeah,
were
cool.
already doing it.
Oh, I wasn't even realizing that. Crown Tail.
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do. Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do.
Chris.
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do. Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do.
Oinky.
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do. Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do.
I hate this so much, but I have to power through for Myrtle.
Well, I think
Melon.
Meta came in after we had already started spinning.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do. Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do.
No, Myrtle. I cannot, in good conscience, mute the tab. Yeah, it's loud. My girlfriend's yelling at me from the other room. Gotta mute.
What? Johnny's got a girlfriend?
Yeah, she makes all the cat sweaters.
Does this make it less loud if I turn down my volume? Hold on.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
I tried. Sorry. Fish frenzy.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Monster fish gal.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Chattanooga ad.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Ha!
Myrtle.
Oh, I think he should have won.
Myrtle, you have to stay through the whole stream.
He already disliked the stream.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Eakins.
He sent a picture.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Zinger.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Benjamin Peters.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Girlfriend drew closed a Redbubble account. Redbubble started charging a ridiculous fee. Alishon.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Liquid Zoo.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Linda Worth.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, let's never do this again.
So
Lady Rorschach.
fun.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
SC Catahoulous.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Johnny.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Debs.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
No!
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Shark Fin.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Jay.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Gina. And Matt's leaving the song in the rotation.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Night Owl.
Send your banana plants, Myrtle. It is worth it.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Peplin. Oinky says, can we request this tune in advance for spinning during the Fish Fam Christmas?
Benjamin's dog hates this song.
It's fun to listen to.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Darlene.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
He's going to turn the spin time for 30 seconds. Yeah, I think it should at least get up to like Daddy Shark.
No grandpa and grandma shark.
Oh, man. Renee.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Coro. Final four. Vanoski. Only Oscars. Melissa and George RB3.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
Melissa.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
George RB3. Man, that was on the line, too.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do.
And sorry, Vanoski. All right, on the Oscars, June, you're about to be only plecos.
I'm like, will an Oscar fit in there?
No, plecos will certainly breed in there.
June had some plecos. Does she still have them? Or did she get more plecos?
I don't know.
If not, she can get plecos
Indeed.
again and breed them.
Subject line, oh God, please never again. Yeah. I already know where she lives. She was chair dancing. Alrighty. Well, we got 4 minutes left, but I think we're gonna go to bed. So thanks so much. Yeah, I'm not gonna play the whole song, Matt. Like, I may not have gotten a copyright on it. I think I'm gonna play the whole song. It kind of seals it. Plus, I want to go to bed. I'm tired. How about that?
Matt can just do a pop-up and play it himself.
There you go.
Yeah,
All right.
doesn't even have to turn on his camera, just on repeat. Who is next? June goes in an hour usually,
Yeah.
right? Like
Mhm.
she goes at 12:30 or
She just realized she
what
won.
is it? 10:30 Pacific.
Something like that. Anyway, thanks to our awesome mods and chatters and members and lurkers and replay crew. See y'all next week.
Bye.
Good
Bye.
night.